channel Ovi and Family TV, the best of the best. So before now, I guess you must have known what this video is all about. It's all about me, question tag. Yeah, I've actually created a video like this before, but while editing, the app I used for my edition was InShot. There is this problem with InShot app. Sometimes you edit finish, for you to post it become a problem. So it was a kind of problem posting it, because I was actually thinking the video was posted fully, not knowing that it was cut halfway. So most of my subscribers, my friends, were like, Ovi, no, the video is not complete, we didn't have the complete video, what happened, the most interesting part is what we didn't even get to know about you, please can you make a complete video and all of that. And I was like, oh my god, I went back to that video, I feel like crying because it was a complete video that I made, and it just happened to fall my hand, but I cannot come and kill myself, I just leave it there, you know. And I believe some of my friends, my subscribers, they got to know me halfway, but today, just relax because you will know me in full now. We are in 2021, so you know your girl well. So let's bounce down to the questions. Yep. You guys are about to know your girl now very, very well. So I have some questions here, a random question I'll be answering from 1 to the end. I don't know how many questions it will be, but for now I have to start from the top to the end. Like, you guys already know my name, know that I'm married, know where I'm living, know where I'm coming from, know that I can sing. That's from my old video. So now I have some new questions to back up that video. Yeah, and the first question here says, are you hot, cold or warm? Well, before now, people don't think I'm a cold person. I'm a cold person. Whether cold or cool, all of them are cool. Well, to surprise you, I'm not a cool girl. I'm hot lala. I'm hot though, because if you give me words, I give you words bars. Okay, next question. Are you rich? Of course. Check out the verb. I'm rich in the Lord. I'm rich in the Lord. So my riches are there. I'm rich. Very, very rich. If you want to borrow money, come for your girl. I beg, don't come for me. I don't get money, but I'm rich in the Lord. Money is not everything though. Are you in love? Sure. I'm in love, and that is why I accepted this bond. I accepted this for life. Next question. Do you like coffee? No. I don't know, for one reason I hate coffee. Each time I do take it, my eyes keep turning me, I feel dizzy and all of that. So no, I don't like coffee. Next question. Your dream vacation? Always Canada. I've said that in my old video about getting to know me question tag before. Canada is a place I love to be. I love to experience that place. I love to know how the place is, what goes around there. So Canada all the way. Who do you truly love? Who I truly love? Apart from God, I love my husband, my mom, myself. Next question. Last movie. Yeah, I also love people around me. So yeah, so people don't feel left out, like, oh, you love just your mom, yourself and your husband, right? I love people around me. I love them. Good people with good positive vibes. I love them. Next question says, last movie you watched? The last movie I watched was just some few hours ago. It was Royal Siblings, and that movie was it was interesting. You know, I love epic movies and all of that, so I love the movie. It was Royal Siblings, though it's not yet completed. Next question. What sport do you play? I'm not a sporty person. I don't do sports. I don't have any sport. I don't play sports. Next question. What are you eating right now? Obviously, I'm not eating. I'm creating a video. I'm letting my subscribers know me, so I'm not eating. How do you have a best friend? Well, I have to clear the air and I have to say the truth. I don't have a best friend. No. But I have people I relate well with. I have sisters. I have friends that actually turn sisters. They're more like sisters. They're more than sisters, in fact. So, but I know this best friend thing. That was when I was in secondary school, primary school. We do best friend things now. But now I have people I relate with, people I'm in good time with. Best friend now. Anybody good is good for me. Yep. That's just it. That's how I roll. Next question. What novel did you read last? None. I can't even remember when last I read a novel. That was back then in secondary school, but now it's just work. I don't really have time to read novels and all of that. So, next question. What is your favorite pet? Nah, I don't have one. Where is your best friend? Like I said before, I don't have best friends. I have people I relate with. I have good friends. Sisters. What TV show do you like? Woo! Love Life. Love Life is the TV show I'm in love with. Next question says, what is your best color? My best color is blue. I love blue so much. I love blue. Though I really don't have much clothes that has to do with blue color and all of that, but I love blue anytime, any day. Next question. Okay. Beer or wine? Oh, of course, wine. Pure heaven, preferably. Okay. Which animals do you love best? I really don't like animals, but recently I'm beginning to develop love for them. Like, I'm beginning to love one particular animal. I watch animal movies all the time with my husband. We always choose best and favorite animals. So for me, I love hyena. So that's my best. My husband loves lion, but me is hyena. Recently we watched one that hyena have to kill lion. Can you imagine? That is to show you how tough that animal is. And I love them because they always come in unity to fight or attack their enemies. So I just love that animal, though it doesn't really look beautiful or set. It's so tattered, so the color is not that bright, you understand, but it's an animal that I love its ways. Hyena all the way. Hyena, I don't know if I pronounce it well though. Next question. Are you always happy? Are you always happy? That is, am I always a happy person? In some cases yes, and sometimes no. I'm a human being. Sometimes I do get angry as a person, and like my mom say, you are angry bird. So sometimes I do get angry when people do things that are not, my ways, things that I don't really like, and it gets on my nerves. You see me getting angry, so sometimes I'm always happy, sometimes I'm not happy. Next question. Have you ever cried in a public? I do cry in public, depending on what it is. Yeah, depending on what's happened, you see me crying in public. It's not a crime. It doesn't really matter where you cry and cry. And I'm a cry mama. I'm known for that, I beg. Next question. Singing or dancing? Singing. I love it. I serve a living God, oh, even the devil knows. Say not true. I serve a living God, oh, everybody knows. Say not him the rain, no. I serve a living. Okay, let's leave it there, So I love singing all the way. Next question. How long can you stay without bathing? Half a day. half a day, I can stay half a day without taking my bath. Yeah, that's how long I can. Have you ever laughed at wrong moments? Depending on, I can't tell because I don't know when the wrong moments occur. So I don't know if I've ever laughed on wrong moments. So I don't know. All places you have pierced on your body. Only here, where I put my earring. That's the only place. And it's my mom that pierced it because, assuming she did not pierce it, God knows that me, I'm not ready to pierce it due to fear. Yeah. Do you always smile for? Do you always smile? Do you always smile? So the question is if I always smile. I remember last 2 years when I was working and the woman I was working for, she actually had to tell me, Oluchi, always try to smile so that the world will smile back at you. And ever since she told me that, I must be frank, I'm always smiling no matter what it is, I try to smile. So yeah, I smile. It's good to smile. It brings out the beauty in you. Dressing, no matter what kind of fashion you try to put on, no matter the kind of dressing, how expensive it is, without a smile, without your beautiful smile, you're still incomplete in terms of fashion. So smiling is the best fashion for every human. Okay, it's the best fashion. It completes and complements your fashion style. And you know me, I love fashion. How many siblings do you have? Quattro. 4. 3 boys and a girl. That was me. Are you named after anyone? No, not at all. I'm just me, Oluchukwu. But I'm named Oluchi for a reason, like my mom always say. So that is just it. The last question. Do you have any special talent? Yes, of course I do. I have a special talent. That's what makes me me. Okay, we've come to the end of this question. This is just the last of it all. And please, I want to use this opportunity to beg each and every one of us to, embrace Christ. His coming is very, very close. Heaven is real and hell is real. That is just the message. And don't forget that Jesus loves you and I love you too. And you're watching from OV and Family TV, the best of the best. Please don't forget to subscribe. Makanea like if you're not for here.